Hello ladies, welcome back. So this week's theme here at the 7 Pretty Dolls is our favorite fall holiday type traditions. Mine's going to be pretty short and sweet. I loved Halloween as a kid. I mean, what kid doesn't, right? We did grow up in the country, so trick-or-treating was probably a lot different for me than a lot of people because, you know, it was 12 miles between houses. And usually if you were going to go trick-or-treating somewhere, they were probably taking their kids trick-or-treating, so everybody would leave a bowl of candy out on their porch and it would be like, help yourself. Once we got a little bit older, my parents would take us a whole hour and a half to the big city that had, you know, 800 homes in it or something, and that's probably exaggerating for the amount. They would sit in the restaurant and let us trick-or-treat. So that was my Halloween experience growing up. But my favorite all-time family holiday is Thanksgiving, and I think that's a fall holiday to me. When I was younger, my grandmother always cooked Thanksgiving every year, and my mom and all the sisters and all the kids, there were 7 in my mom's family, so everybody would get together at grandmother's and have, you know, turkey and stuffing and all of those kind of things. In the last, I guess, about 10 years, I have started doing Thanksgiving every other year, and so usually I make enough for 20 to 30 people, and I love it. I love to cook. I love making homemade stuffing, all the things that go into it. My first couple of years I did it, I made Grandma come over every morning early and spend the whole day with me, just to kind of teach me her little secrets, how to make the best stuffing, how to, you know, cook the bird perfectly. And I should bring it in here. My grandmother's in her late 80s now and probably won't be with us for a lot longer. But 5 or 6 years ago, she gave me her turkey roasting pan, which is the same pan she's used every single year for as long as I can remember, and longer than that because my mom remembers the pan from being a youngster. So I use her pan every time I cook Thanksgiving dinner, and it's just a really treasured memory of mine. So yeah, pretty short and sweet, but those are kind of my favorite. Oh no, I have to tell you guys this. I lived in North Carolina for a few years, and we invited, and of course, you know, each area has its own traditions. You guys know how that is. We invited some friends over for Thanksgiving, so it was just like 6 of us. And one of the couples would not eat the stuffing because they were appalled. They said, "You cooked that in the butt of the turkey." And I said, well, you know, it's not really in the butt because, you know, the biggest cavity is the other end. But of course, then you kind of stuff some in everywhere, right? They would not eat it. They just had never heard of such a thing. So anyway, that was kind of funny. Okay, ladies, so that is it. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next Friday.